Hi, I'm Dave. Welcome to another gifted tarot card reading. This reading may be for you or maybe for someone that you know. The readings are done with the intention that you will help match this reading with the correct person. The only hint that I'm given is the person's first name. If someone forwards this reading to you and you identify with the meanings or feelings of the first card, which is the problem statement, then the reading is most likely for you. Note that all my gifted tarot card readings are summarized and posted on my public readings section of my website so they can easily be shared with your friends so we can find this right person. Thank you for your support. The readings, tarot decks, and website subscriptions that you buy support this work. Today's reading is going to be for an Emma. If you are Emma or if you know an Emma, this reading may be for you. So this first card is going to define the problem statement. Problem statement is going to be the Two of Swords. The Two of Swords is a decision card. This card has the feeling of having to choose between two suitors. It is basically a situation where the problem is you can't decide which of the two things you need to do. The problem would be that there's two things that are equally compelling that you kind of want to flip a coin to get to. But this becomes a little bit more of emotional anguish, a little bit more frustration to get there. And so let's see if, since this, let's look at some words that go along with that card. So the words that go along with that card are indecision, refusal to face a situation, stalemate, choices, truce, stalemate, blocked emotions, or stress and denial. So this could very well be the refusal to face a situation. Basically sitting back, closing your eyes, not wanting to see what's coming your way. Let's go to the cards and ask for a clarifier, something that might give us a little bit more information about what the indecision is or what the refusal to face or what the stalemate might be. So here we're drawing a card that adds a little bit more detail to that. That's going to be the Lovers inverted. So the Lovers card is the act of using the heart. It is, if we look specifically at the feelings here, in the inverted case, we're looking at the feelings of always choosing what gets you in trouble. Basically, it's hurt by your choices. It's getting hurt by your choices. So here, it may be that the refusal to act is there because you feel like you're going to get hurt because of that. So adding a little bit more detail to that, the words associated with the Lovers are going to be disharmony, imbalance, misalignment of values. So if there's misalignment of values, then it could be that there's indecision that's going on here that you may feel hurt about because what you want to do and what you're doing might not be completely aligned. So we'll go a little bit farther with this. Let's look and see, is there a card that can tell us a little bit more about the topic of what it is that is indecisive, what you're feeling you'll get hurt about. Let's see if they can find the topic associated with that. Topic's going to be success. This is the Nine of Cups. This is emotional satisfaction. When we look specifically at the feeling associated with the Nine of Cups, is the feeling of being proud of achieving your heartfelt desires. So here we're basically working to, there may be something that is heartfelt. Your desires are on the surface here that you basically can't choose because you feel like you're going to get hurt to get there. It's as if you're denying yourself the ability to get to your heartfelt desires. When we look at some words that go along with that, the words are going to be emotional fulfillment, true contentment, wishes fulfilled, comfort, happiness, satisfaction. That all goes along with what you might be denying yourself. So let's go in a little bit farther. Let's go look to the cards to say, what can the cards, is there some advice the cards can give us for you to be able to help make your decision better so you're not feeling hurt? What can the cards show us so you can help make that decision so you don't feel hurt about it? What might you be able to do there? And here is have strength. The strength card is one about calming the mind. It is one of the fundamental aspects. It is basically to have courage, self-confidence, inner resolve, strength, patience, control, and compassion. It is basically calling out to you to be strong in what you're doing, have faith in what you're doing, have confidence in what you're doing, so that you won't get taken advantage of by the others around you that might interpret the situation differently, or that they might have their own agendas. This is also choosing to act creatively. So here, what you can do here is the feeling of choosing to act creatively, or being creative, or approaching the situation from a slightly different point of view, so that can, well, manifest a little bit easier. Let's go to a card that might help here, more advice that would give us a little bit more with regards to the Nine of Cups. The Nine of Cups was that feeling of your heartfelt desires, where you want to get to. Let's see if there's a card specifically that can give you advice for getting there. And here we have the Six of Cups. The Six of Cups is a card of going back into childhood behaviors. It's nostalgia. It's looking back upon things that have happened in the past, and feeling good about it. So when we look specifically at the feeling associated with that card, it is an intense carefulness expressed when handling the most delicate flower. So basically, you want to be careful. You want to be careful and find a way to be able to be delicate, choose your words carefully, make sure you don't ruffle the feathers, you don't want to disturb anything, you don't want to blow the dust. Basically, be very careful about how you're going to get there. And let's go to one last card and we'll wrap this up. The last card is going to be a card that's going to show the overall outcome of this situation. How you're going to be able to get through this. Overall outcome. Overall outcome is the inverted Seven of Cups. The inverted Seven of Cups is the feeling associated with that is going to be the feeling that the idea is a gamble, yet you can't help but choose. So this is basically looking at it and saying, this decision that you have, that you get hurt by, that you're being encouraged to have strength with regards to, in order to get to the heartfelt desires, that you're going to be very delicate about how you get there. This is saying that to bridge this all together, there's a gamble here, but you can actually take that gamble. Anyway, if you like this reading, I would greatly appreciate your help getting it into Emily's hands. Basically, I've got this video. I'm going to embed this video on the article on my website. So the best way to get there is to basically share that link. You'll find in the comment section of this video. Overall, though, I want to thank you for coming here, and today's date is February 24th.